We are officially crossing over into week 5 of season 8 here in Fortnite Battle Royale, crossing over that halfway point for the weekly challenges as well as the season in general. Each new week, new secrets are being discovered, new leaks are dropping, and we are getting closer and closer to the peak of the season 8 storyline, which should all be happening right around week 8, as that's when we will finally gain access to the super secret discovery skin, which of course is our season 8 challenge skin. That said, if you are looking to get your hands on the Discovery skin as soon as it's available, seeing as it'll be one of the rarest skins in the game, completing your weekly challenges right now is going to be a huge help moving forward. So today, we're breaking down all of these Season 8 Week 5 challenges and how to complete them in the best and most efficient ways possible. What's up guys, and welcome back to the Simply Fortnite channel, and thanks for stopping by. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like on it. Now without further ado, let's take a look at the leaked Season 8 Week 5 challenges. As always with the leaked challenges, because they do end up leaking early from the game files, I do want to preface everything by letting you guys know that it is possible that one or two of these challenges end up changing on Thursday when they officially go live. Sometimes Epic does end up changing them at the very last minute, so it is always a good idea to double check the challenges on the main menu come Thursday just to be sure that everything is in order. This week, just like our previous weeks, we've got 7 challenges in total, 4 regular ones and 3 hard ones. The hard challenges will reward you with 10 battle stars upon completion, and the regular ones will reward you with 5 battle stars upon completion. And if you end up completing 4 out of these 7 challenges this week, you'll end up getting a nice 5,000 XP bonus towards your level. Now our first challenge this week is going to be deal damage with scoped weapons to opponents. Unfortunately though, because these challenges did in fact leak early, we don't know exactly how much damage we are going to need to do. But typically these challenges range anywhere from 200 all the way to even 600 damage, so my guess is it'll be somewhere within that range. Of course, playing something like Team Rumble or Disco Domination if it's available is going to help make this challenge a lot easier, since you can actually respawn, thus you have more chances to deal damage with said scoped weapons. Plus, the extra supply drops and freedom when looting offers a much better chance at actually finding a scoped weapon, of which we do have a decent amount of variety. So look out for weapons like the scoped deagle, of course any snipers, and the thermal assault rifles to help knock out this challenge. Now, challenge number 2 is going to be eliminate opponents at pirate camps, and once again, we don't have an official elimination count for this challenge, but it's likely it'll be right between 3 and 5 eliminations in total, but definitely double check that one on the main menu just in case come Thursday. Of course, for this one, this challenge does not have to be completed all in one match and can span across as many matches as you need. But to simplify things for you guys, here's where you can find every single pirate camp location on the entire map. One is northwest of Lazy Lagoon, one's southwest of Pleasant Park, another is north of the lava pool outside of the volcano, one is west of Dusty Divots, one's northwest of Shifty Shafts, one's on the hill northwest of Fatal Fields, and finally we've got another one on the bridge outside of Paradise Palms. Of course, since this challenge is a weekly challenge this week, these pirate camps are going to be hot drops for at least the first couple of days. So if you are dropping at one of these locations, definitely expect some action, expect some chaos, and once again, I would say Team Rumble is the way to go for this challenge, since you can respawn and extend your chances of finding someone at these camps. Challenge number 3 this week is going to be use a volcano vent, a zipline, and a vehicle in the same match. Now, for this challenge, it might sound a little bit tricky, but actually, I think I know a way in which you can actually knock it out pretty fast. The jungle biome is actually filled with all 3 objects needed to complete this challenge, so if I were you guys, I would go and drop down towards the volcano out of the battle bus and parachute right into a volcano vent before even hitting the ground. That is 1/3 of this challenge complete already. Then after boosting up from that volcano vent, use that boost to then glide towards a zipline somewhere within the jungle biome. Hop on that sucker, that is 2/3 of this challenge knocked out. Then after that, just explore some of the larger compounds within the jungle biome, because I know I've seen drift boards and some ballers spawn there pretty frequently, so for those of you wanting to get this challenge done fast and just knock it out of the way, that method would definitely be my recommended way to do so. Challenge number 4 this week is going to be a chest searching challenge. I know it's everybody's favorite, and with that, this week you'll need to search chests at Paradise Palms or Shifty Shafts. Now for this challenge, we'll likely have to search 7 chests in total. That's typically the standard for all of these chest searching challenges. And well, quite honestly, Paradise Palms has upwards of like 15 different chest spawns in total, maybe even more than that. So that is definitely going to be the hotter drop of the two simply because of its chest count. But if you are looking to just grab a couple of chests in each game, Shifty Shafts is going to have its fair share as well. Now keep in mind, you do not have to search all 7 chests in one match, but if you do get lucky enough, say you get a whole lot of chest spawns or just no one lands near you, you can certainly complete this challenge all within one game, making it a relatively easy one within the grand scheme of things. Moving on, challenge number 5 this week is going to be a staged challenge. So for this one, you can only complete one stage per match, so keep that in mind. Don't try and do stages 2 and 3 if you're still on stage 1 because they will not count. You have to do them in order. With that being said, stage 1 is going to be gain shields from mushrooms, stage 2 is going to be gain shields from small shield potions, and stage 3 is going to be gain shields from shield potions or 50 pots. Now for this, like I said, you can't do this all in one match, you have to do each stage individually, and also we don't know exactly how much shield we're going to have to gain for each. My guess would be like 25 off of the mushrooms, 50 off of the minis, and maybe even 100 off of the 50 pots. Either way though, we don't really have to use a chug jug for this challenge. Also, in all honesty, it's really not too difficult, definitely not too hard, because the spawn of 50 pots and minis is all of course RNG dependent, but they're a pretty frequent spawn in and of themselves. And of course, the mushrooms are a constant spawn all over the map, and I for one have noticed that the mushrooms spawn a ton over in the forest just south of Haunted Hills, kind of between Haunted Hills and Pleasant Park. So do with that information what you please. I would definitely recommend going there for stage 1. Stages 2 and 3 though is sort of just dependent on your luck, finding some minis either in a chest or on the floor, then doing the same thing for the 50 pots. Moving on, challenge number 6 this week is going to be complete a lap of the racetrack in Happy Hamlet. Now, this racetrack is a relatively new addition to the map and was actually added in for the baller vehicle specifically, as there's actually a few baller spawn points right at the starting line of said racetrack. So for this challenge, it is pretty simple. Just head to the racetrack located right outside of Happy Hamlet and jump into a vehicle, do a quick lap, and bada bing, bada boom, you have this challenge complete. And once again, Team Rumble is probably going to be the way to go for this one. And also, keep an eye out for some trolls, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be at least a handful of people landing here simply to try and get some easy kills, or even go for that vehicle destruction or vehicle damage challenge from a few weeks back, just for the sake of either being a troll or trying to capitalize on that opportunity to get some quick vehicle damage. So definitely watch out for that, but all in all, this challenge really should not be too difficult either. Now, challenge number 7, our final challenge this week, is going to be get 15 bounces in a single throw with the Bouncy Ball toy, which quite honestly is pretty simple and a straightforward challenge if you ask me. And really for this one, all you'll need to do is throw the ball off of a hill into an open area. For instance, any of the hills outside of Pleasant Park or Shifty Shafts could be a great spot to try and complete this challenge, because you'll end up having a ton of open area for the ball to bounce around and continue with its momentum and everything. And you'll also gain a ton of momentum off of throwing it off the top of the hill for that bouncy ball to keep on bouncing and get that 15 bounces. I also feel like you could potentially use the frozen lake to your advantage here, and maybe even the lava pit as well, since that is a very bouncy surface in and of itself. So this challenge in specific, definitely not too hard, more so a pretty fun one if you ask me. And with that said, there you guys have it. Those are all of your leaked Season 8 Week 5 challenges and how to complete them in the most efficient ways possible. Now, like I said at the very beginning of the video, we are rapidly approaching Week 8 of Season 8 here, which is when we will officially be able to unlock the brand new Discovery skin, which is our secret challenge-based skin for this season. And that skin is going to be super rare, and it's also going to be a huge factor in the overall Season 8 storyline, which will inevitably carry us into Season 9. So that's definitely a very big part of the season. Of course, if you do want to unlock the Discovery skin, you have to complete 55 weekly challenges in total. So definitely start knocking out all these challenges as soon as possible. That way you have less to worry about later. With that being said though, that does effectively wrap things up for today. Be sure to let us know down in the comments below what your all-time favorite Fortnite emote actually is. Of course, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like on it, give it a big old thumbs up, it would be much appreciated. And if you are brand new here to the Simply Fortnite channel, feel free to go ahead and subscribe with your post notifications turned on, that way you'll never miss another upload. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll see you guys on the battle bus. Peace out.